Good morning. Another cold one outside, but the work continues in the welding shop in the SHTF welding shop. We're gonna start cutting some steel. So you fellow welding hacks around the world, here we go. This is part 2. If you missed part 1, go back to the last video. It's only like 15 minutes long or something, if you wanna. Anyway, this is part 2. And when I say part 2, this is part 2 of my creation here. I have a new treasure box roughed in. And I'm gonna make this rustic looking also, like most of my stuff. And we're having like a rebar themed on this one. And it's because I got a lot of rebar. I wanna use up my rebar, or use a lot of it anyway. Right now we gotta finish cutting all the steel up. Or at least get started cutting the steel up. Okay, we have all 4 partial sides cut here. That's for both sides there. And this is for this here. We still have to do the bottom and make a lid. Yeah, it's time to start doing a little welding, boys. now we have the sides on, roughed in, and now we're gonna cut some rebar and put it on the outside instead of the inside like we did before. And the once again, the welds are good enough for show, so we don't have to do any grinding there. I cut a bunch of rebar here, and I'm just going to start piecing it in like that on the outside all the way around. Okay, we got the sides, part of the rebar on the sides, although not finished yet. That's badass. Yeah. Sometimes you just gotta throw planning to the wind and go for it. I like it. Only question is which side should be up and which side should be down. I'll go pick out a bottom and think about that. Yeah, I think this looks more up. I don't know, I gotta think on that. Alright, we got the bottom cut out. Yeah. I still can't make up my mind. I want this to be the top or the bottom. I think I'm going to make this the top. Now normally I would grind these welds off the bottom here. See that? But for this project I'm going to keep them because they look cool, I think. I am going to grind out the bottom part of the weld stone because we want it to sit flat. Alright, still have a ways to go, but we got the box smoothed out. Got the bottom on. Got the sides kind of on. Alright, let's start making the top. More cutting. I'm going to piece in the top. I'm going to use what I have left over versus getting a bigger piece. I'll just going to kind of piece this in so it'll match the motif of the box. Found this old crusty piece of steel out there. We'll piece it in somehow. Yeah, buddy. My options are very limited with the resources that I have for cutting this small piece. So I'm going to have to use the Metabo and just be careful. Alright, here's what I'm doing. I'm piecing this in like this because it's going to give it that coolness factor and save me metal. So, yeah, that's how it's going to go. Alright, here's the lid roughed in. Still got to put the rebar on it. It's time to start cutting some more rebar for the top. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut, weld, cut, weld, cut, weld, and fit it in as I go. I'm digging this top so far. What I plan on doing is I got this little overhang here on both sides. So I'm going to kind of angle the piece going across here down just a little bit to cover the top here, but not interfere with the opening and closing of the box. So I'll have to cut this one and this one first, across one second, and then the two along this side here, third and fourth. Okay, we got one side. Got the hinges on, boys. Not another box like it in the world. Yeah. There we are. Needs a little paint. But I used up all that rebar for other than something and sticking it down in some concrete, which I don't have any plans of doing anytime soon, so yeah. I was thinking about making a rebar handle here, and I was going to make these rebar handles over here, but the reason I didn't was because while I was pondering it, thinking about it, I found those two handles laying over in the box. Thought I'd save some time. Plus they look kind of cool too, so I like it. I like it a lot. Came out pretty good. I'm glad I ran out of this diamond plate and had to piece this in, because I like the way it looks. Will you look at there? I found another handle. One more handle. I think I'll put it on. There, that's better. I just want to show you the handle works. See? It works. I may or may not put a latch on it. I can do that anytime. I don't see a need to lock this one. what can you say, guys? Another masterpiece. This one, 2 days instead of the proverbial 3. But I really dig it. This is even more favorite to me than my last one. Not because it's new, like by like a couple of days new, but because I just really like the flow of it and how it turned out. It just, I don't know. I didn't really make any mistakes that I had to correct, and I just flowed right through it without any problems at all. Not even a glitch. And I really am gonna enjoy displaying this. So, hey you guys, thanks for watching. God bless.